Light. Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer. What is this? 442? 442. Man, the two doesn't. The two's thrown. I'm not a super numbers guy, but I love numbers start with F. And
two more weeks, you'll be in Hog Heaven.
yeah, 2 more weeks, and
that's gonna be there. That's gonna be the day after Christmas. That's gonna be like the Christmas gift.
Yeah, 442 just kind of screws me up, But and for 40's okay, because that still has a ring to it. But 442 don't really have remember that episode of Seinfeld, and they were in the car and they were staking out, and Newman was like, Tuesday doesn't really have a feel and all that stuff. Anyway, Kramer, yeah, dude, I'm a little too far into it. I've even thought about hosting a Seinfeld show, man. I've seen other people try to do it, and I'm like,
you probably could. It wouldn't be.
I'm like, I don't know if I know enough Seinfeld stuff, because there's these 2 guys that I listen to a podcast, and they have a Seinfeld show, and these guys blow me away. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. But so I don't know if I've got enough to do a Seinfeld show, but it'd be kind of fun. Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Doing good. How you guys doing? Hi, Tom.
So anyway, welcome to Share a Beer show 442. Today is December 12th, Tuesday, December 12th, 2017. I know that's like all opposite of our friends across the pond, the way they do it, but I don't care. I mean, that's like the least of things I have to worry about. You know what we have to worry about on today's show? We are going to cover the beer emoji. There was a big uproar, social media. Beer emoji is now fixed. We will talk about that. I know a lot of people are up in arms about this, and it got fixed, and so the beer emoji and the hamburger emoji are fixed. We'll talk about that later. We've got great malt liquor news and malt liquor report. I've been informed that, man, we've got an ultimate malt liquor report, so we will talk about that. And does anybody take Ambien and then you woke up and like stuff arrives at your door and you're like, what I didn't buy this, and you were shopping while you're on Ambien?
Yeah, just last week.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah. So you're always welcome to email me, joedreviews@gmail.com. And feel free to email me. Tom, make sure I have your email, your mailing address. Make sure.
All right.
So email me your mailing address or text me. Yeah, you have my number. So, okay, we got Kent in the chat. How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
And we have to welcome somebody. So, Alexa, how you doing?
To be honest, it's been kind of a rough day. Just kidding. I'm great.
So, we have one female on the show that I can bring whenever I need it. You know what I'm saying? I can bring her in whenever I need it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's female, right? And so there you go, right? But I brought my girlfriend in the show for once. Yeah.
So is that off your dot or off your tablet?
It's actually this cool latest little thing.
Ooh.
It's this portable speaker.
Is it the Echo speaker, or is it a separate speaker connected to your? Ooh, that's sweet.
So this is an Echo Dot portable speaker. It's a third-party speaker from Macau, and you plug your Dot into the top. This charges and it lasts for 6 hours.
Okay.
And you can take her anywhere you want to go. Hey, baby, how you doing? How you doing?
That's a good. So that solution is less than buying the regular Echo. Right?
Yep.
Because the Echo's like $79 right now.
It's literally, and this is kind of a cone shape, as you can tell. It's wider at the bottom. It's got a really nice base. $37.
Okay, so plus the Dot. Okay, so you're like $65 then, basically. Yeah, that's nice.
You can get a brand new second generation Dot for $30.
Yep. $29.99.
So
I almost bought one today. I might still do it.
this is a steal. It's a perfect gift for someone that don't have Alexa, an Echo device. So this is great. Under $100. I don't get it. I really don't get it because the sound quality is really good. Alexa.
Yeah, I wonder if the sound quality is better on that.
Hi.
So is the sound quality better on that combination than in an Echo?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't have a full Echo. I only have dots.
Okay.
But
that would be.
It's some of the reviews I've seen that actually people that have them, first generation Echo, they say it's just below it maybe, but it.
Okay.
I have many portable speakers, and I can say that it's not quite as loud as some of my bigger portable speakers, which I would kind of compare this to. But I tell you what, man, the sound quality is so good, and for $37 freaking dollars, what?
Yeah,
it's like great.
Yeah.
Like you can just Alexa, play Pandora. It's like great. I love it.
Sorry, I can't set the song rating right now.
Oh, I talked afterward. Alexa, play Pandora.
Getting the last Pandora station you listened to. Sabrina Claudio Radio.
And look, no wires, folks. You know what I'm saying? So, Alexa, stop.
Joe, I have a request for you, and this is based on something a friend of mine told me. Ask Alexa if she works for the FBI.
Oh, it's a great one.
Good question.
Alexa, do you work for the FBI?
No, I work for Amazon.
Okay, now ask Alexa, is that what they tell you to say?
Alexa, is that what they tell you to say?
Is it rebooting?
Yep.
Oh, no shit.
Alexa, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I listen once I hear the wake word.
So that's the thing. You do it and it reboots.
That's pretty much what my friend told me happened with his when his son talked to. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? His theory is that if Alexa is listening to you, somebody else might be.
Oh no, you know what? They do listen, and there's recordings of everything that you tell it. If you go on your account, you can hear yourself, what you sounded like to Alexa, to the Echo.
But why did that question make it reboot?
Yeah,
it didn't reboot.
Oh, okay.
It didn't reboot. It just she didn't understand it, so it just made that noise and just went quiet. Otherwise, when I asked it again, are you there? It responded right away. Otherwise, it would have still been when you see the rings going around. Yeah. When it reboots, you know it. So this thing is really cool. You plug it in back here. Okay. The cool thing about it, I'll just go into it real quick. I wasn't going to go into it, but I'll go into it. The cool thing is when you do unplug this, and you take this out, it is still a portable speaker, so you can plug your headphone jack into here. You know what I'm saying? Your 3.5 millimeter jack, and then plug it into your phone. Let's say if your phone does still have a headphone jack, and then still use it as a portable speaker. Plus, if you have a beer, boom, baby, you got somewhere to put your beer. So that's why it's beer related. Yeah, this is a beer related topic because it does have a beer holder in there. See, because it so happens the Echo is the same size, so it's great.
I wonder if that was by design or not.
I don't know. So anyway, man, I'm telling you, man, I love this little thing. I almost don't see why. And you see how fast that plugged in. I mean, see how it looks when it's rebooting. Now it's rebooting.
Yeah.
So it's great because once I'll like take it into the backyard with me. You know what I'm saying? And I can listen to my flash briefing, all sorts of things. So it's great. So I thought I'd mention that. You still have enough time. if there's someone on your Christmas list, you don't know what to get them. That is perfect. I'm telling you, it's great.
Yeah.
You ask it all kinds of stupid questions, and then once she gets booted up, I have like fart things in there and poop facts. I have a skill for poop facts.
Wow, there's actually a poop fact skill, huh?
Dude, there is, and I can't. You will not believe.
I'm buying one tomorrow. I mean, if there's a poop fact skill.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, if you already have an Echo device, you can already ask. But what? Let me see. If Alexa, open poop fact.
Dung beetles existed at the same time as dinosaurs, and they evolved to eat dinosaur poop. As dinosaurs began eating flowering plants, they provided the first edible dung source for feeding. Fossilized dinosaur poop has evidence of tunneling associated with dung beetles as early as 70 to 80 million years ago.
Huh?
Wow.
Not just
boy, that app
sounds.
stinks.
Yeah, that app really stinks, right? Anyway, guys, let's get back down to it, man. So how you doing, bum?
I'm doing good, Joe. Doing good.
Hopefully, after all of that, right? Yeah. So, yeah, Kent says I'm picking one up, man. That's it.
Yeah.
And it almost don't matter what country you're in. I think they cover most languages too with this. I think they have at least
they're getting a lot better at that. 16 or 20 languages or something they cover. So there's probably one out there for you. And as a matter of fact, they even have the differences between the UK English and our English. You know, which their English is all jacked up anyways. Yeah. They speak it all wrong. Oh, that's time. Cool.
I think they even have a in there. Yeah. So, Bum, what are you drinking, my friend?
I had several Christmas beers that I planned on having over the next couple weeks, and those have been bumped back a week, and maybe one is preempted because I have here some peanut butter Victory at Sea in a crowler.
Oh, you actually got some to go. See, aren't those crowlers great?
Yeah. One of my local distributors, and if Paul's watching, he will probably be familiar with Duffy's.
Oh, yeah.
In Pleasant Hills. They have it on tap, and I bought this 25.4 ounce crowler of peanut butter Victory at Sea for $9.
Oh, Duffy's, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
That's local. I mean,
they have a crowling station now. Yeah. You know, a lot of these places, since the laws changed in February, I guess it was. I actually know some places that are still not even selling 6-packs and are barely selling 12-packs. A lot of places have expanded, you know, for 6-packs and single bottles, and some places have just gone all out and put in a crowling station and some taps and stuff. Cool. Duffy's is one of them. So I am having this peanut butter Victory at Sea. It's not available in bottles around here. I have checked, and at least according to Untapped, it's not available in bottles.
Okay.
This is my favorite beer of 2017, without question.
Wow, that sounds really good.
So this is we'll start with what you ended with, and that'll be showing you the bottles of this from the website.
I haven't seen that one. That looks really good. I mean, I see a lot of Ballast Point, but I haven't seen this one in the store.
I have to admit, had I seen this, I probably would have picked it up, especially in that bomber.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's their this peanut butter Victory at Sea is a nutty version of our popular Imperial Porter. We took our trademark robust porter, brewed with Cafe Calabria coffee and vanilla, and added peanut butter, adding another level to this roasty, flavorful beer. 22 ounce bottles, limited, 10%. And you notice the double percent, so that's a boom, boom. And I've never literally seen them do that before. I wonder if that's just a mistake. But anyway, 68 IBUs. So
that must be delicious.
It must be. You've got 629. So this is a little bit of a difficult beer to get.
Mm-hmm.
500. This is this year's version too. This year's variant. So,
Cool.
500 in the last 30 days.
Yeah, that's probably only available. I'm going to my beer bar this weekend. I'm going to see if they have it.
Yeah, see,
that's delicious.
It's
available on tap. They probably will have it. So I'm going to look for that.
3.99 bottle caps. So, I mean, I freaking love all those Victory at Seas. Now, we have our Victory at Sea expert, but he's not quite in the chat yet, or at least he hasn't logged into the chat. Earth.
Yeah.
We had that conversation a while back about Victory at Sea, all the different variants. I think he said there was, I don't know, a dozen.
Yeah, and it's probably more now. It seems like they just keep adding more stuff to it.
To the same beer. That's how cool beer is. That's the difference with beer. Yeah. I mean, you get a cool, and especially those dark beers.
You know, they got the Victory, and then they do the same thing with the Sculpin. You know, the Sculpin IPA, they do all the variants on that. So they got a good base. They got a great chassis, and then they just accessorize it differently.
Yeah, great analogy. Car analogy.
Very, very good, Mark. That was
love that car analogy. Cars. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, keeping it manly. Yeah, we add points to your man card for that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it's exactly. You got to go low and give it a no. Not quite a Russian but a real good
yeah. I'm not about to take my shirt off and wrestle a bear in Siberia. So
exactly. But a good nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we add 10 points to your man card for that analogy. That was a good one. So, Bum, I think we asked you if you liked it. I don't remember.
Favorite of 2017, without question.
Okay.
Without question. We're at the end of 2017. We're going to have to do that. Maybe for, the New Year's show, right? Well,
yeah, we have it January 2nd, right? Yeah, that'll be January 2nd.
I thought it was December 31st. I thought it was New Year's Eve
was shared. Yeah, but what we'll probably anyway, we'll do one in the next couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about that in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we were talking about doing a long one on New Year's Eve. Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. New Year's, we might end up doing a New Year's show. So we'll.
Okay, cool.
4 time zones. I don't know how many time zones we'll go.
We can pass off the host duties. Maybe that might be a way to do it.
Yeah, that might be a way to do it. Yeah, we might get it done. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get it done somehow. Okay, Mark, what do you have, my friend?
I'm having my warm-up beer. Is a beer I've had before, but I haven't had in a couple of years. Is Jekyll Brewing Slow and Lows? What is it? Slow and Low Barbecue. They call it a country smoked porter. So it's just it's real similar to like the Rogue smoked porter. It's similar flavor to that. If anybody's had that Rogue smoked porter, yeah, it's a good beer. Very nice. I got this as part of a 6-pack that had 3 different beers, 2 each, and so the other one is I'm going to have with I think we're going to do barbecue. I think we're doing short ribs this weekend, so I think I might try it with that. Yeah,
with the green egg.
Mm-hmm. Sous vide and then green egg.
Sous vide and then green egg.
Yeah.
Wow. So this one here is interesting because at 1,582 total, 36 in the last 30. For the Slow and Low smoked porter.
There's not that many because I've had this. Literally, I had this 2 years ago. My first check-in was, so I'm probably way at the bottom of this.
Well, you're right here. We didn't have to go looking for you.
And I got the Happy Hanukkah badge for checking in tonight. So, everybody wants the Happy Hanukkah badge. You got to check in tonight on Untapped.
And to the port, level 2 badge. Yeah.
2. I've had a lot more than that, but they must have just added that one. Yeah.
A 3.7 rating for that beer. It looks really good, and there's a hottie in here. I think we've covered her before.
Yeah.
Deja. I like that. Deja. Do you get it? See, there's an A period.
We have seen her before. It's a case of deja vu.
Boom! Look at that. And what is this filthy guy putting his? What is that? Don't do that.
You ruined the picture.
Disgusting. Nasty. Ugh. This ain't that kind of show.
He's trying to get some tasting notes there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the tasting note is there. Yeah. Ugh, what's that thing? Put it back in your mouth. Ugh, what is that? You remember that from Scarface? Dude! I'm telling you, I've watched too many of these stupid things too much. You remember that? They were on the beach and he was sticking his tongue out at those girls, and then he would call them a lesbian when they reacted badly to him. Do you remember? And then he tried doing it at Tony, and then Tony told him, "What is that? Put that thing back in your mouth." You know what I'm saying? Dude, what dude don't like Scarface? If you're a dude and you haven't watched Scarface for a minimum of a dozen times, give me your man card. Give it here. Yeah.
How many people have seen the 1980 version and the 1932 version?
Oh, look at you.
That was a remake. Obviously, the 1932 version didn't deal with cocaine.
You think? Obviously, yeah.
Although back then it could have. But...
It was around, but yeah.
But not quite to that level. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. 5 man points for bum. Ding, 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 ding. Right? Yeah. So, hey, Tom, what are you drinking, brother?
I just finished up the Coors Banquet.
Oh, okay.
Really good.
There you go.
Okay.
It is one of the better ones.
Really, really good brew. And now I'm drinking a Christmas Bomb from Prairie.
Oh.
Okay. Prairie Artisan Ales.
It's basically a Chocovesa on steroids. It's like more. It's what is it? It's about 13%. So it's this more cinnamon, more nutmeg, more everything.
Okay. So it's like a double Chocovesa. Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. That sounds delicious.
It should be easy to find.
Yeah, no, it popped up here already. I'm just reading it here. But it's let's see, got 44,000. I popped up the main entry, not the this year's variant. But it's 44,000 total on here, 2,500 in the last 30 days, 13%, and it's a 4.1 beer.
Okay, so it meets the approval.
4.1 bottle caps, man. So you get the bomb, the exclamation point, the bomb, right? That we all know and love, with the addition of Christmas spices, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it sounds like they have a beer called the Bomb, and then they just add the winter spices to it. Yeah.
Yeah, they do Prairie Bomb, and then they have the Birthday Bomb. They have the barrel aged bomb.
Okay.
It's the same thing like the one that Bum was having. They do like all the variants.
Yeah, to the balance point. Yeah.
All the so they have Prairie Artisan, is that how you call it? And so they have their bomb and then all different variants of that bomb. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, because here's bomb. Here's their basic bomb. And Chocovesa was at the bottom of that list. Did you notice that before?
Yep, has similar beers. Yep.
So this is their base bomb, and a 4.34 rating on that. Wow, look at that! 193,000 ratings on here, man. So this must be a fantastic beer. Where are they out of?
I have no idea.
They're in Oklahoma, I think.
Are they really?
Prairie Artisan Ales is in
Tulsa,
Oklahoma.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's big time Hanukkah right there. Look at that. Dang. That's you get a badge for that. Look at that. Earned.
Yep. You ever had that beer? The Celebrator?
No.
That's a delicious brew. You can
the Celebrator Doppelbock, with the little plastic goat hanging on the neck.
Yeah, that's one of all-time go-tos.
Yeah,
that's one of the original heavy Doppelbox.
So here's the Christmas. Oh, we got a hottie alert over here. Colleen. Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Is some guy licking her face in the picture?
Wow,
No, you know what? You know what? Thank goodness that's not happening again. You know?
A lot of beer, huh? Holy
Yeah,
moly.
look at that. Hey, look at that. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, hey. Oh, how you doing? Huh? Did you see the way she looked at me? Did you see the way she looked at me? I think everybody saw that. I think she's flirting with me.
Your new best friend.
Yeah. Hey, Alexa, are you flirting with me?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh man, I even get rejected by Alexa. That's awful.
That's kind of like it's not you, it's me.
Well,
Yeah,
that wasn't total rejection.
That wasn't a total rejection, but
just keep you guessing.
it's kind of letting you off the hook a little easy, right? A little,
and leading you on. It's giving you false hope.
And leading me on. Not quite as leading me on as Colleen. You know, I mean, I saw the way she looked at me there. That's just wrong. So what do we have? We'll go into just a minute or two early. What do we have now for the Malt Liquor Report, man? I heard, I've got a source that said we've got an incredible Malt Liquor Report. Big news. Big
news, and your Malt Liquor reporter has been following this breaking news all day up through late this afternoon.
Ooh, investigative reporting.
No, it's not investigative. This is just ongoing news. We do have some investigative news coming up, but yeah, no, we've had some breaking news going on all weekend, and I'm gonna report the major news story. There's always other little peripheral stories, but I'm just gonna go right to the breaking news. We had a major war going on over the last week. Now, I will admit that this war went on in the lower rungs of the MLDC. It didn't involve, the big players, but it was a big war nonetheless. And I'll just get right to it. A couple of weeks ago, there was a guy, video maker named Gary Owens, and that is his channel's name. And he says that was his real name. His sub name of his channel was Virginia Alcohol Reviews, and he reviews all kinds of beer, malt liquor, craft beer, bad beer, you name it. And he all of a sudden just started coming out against some of the MLDC.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not sure why. I think maybe some of the lower rung MLDC guys called him out for making more than just malt liquor videos. But he came out saying, well, he called out, it was an odd combination of people that he called out. He did call out the chairman, Steel Worldwide.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, but
that's a no-no.
Yeah, and I believe that I heard over the last couple of weeks, I may have heard Steel Worldwide cuss him out. He cussed out somebody and said, "Screw you, New Jack. Nobody's paying attention to you."
Oh, okay.
But the main guys that he went after were a couple of the lower rung MLDC guys, in particular, Malt Liquor Marauder and Shady Malt Shadows, neither of whom I've ever mentioned here. Shady Malt Shadows is the main guy, if you want to look him up, Joe. Yeah. Shady Malt Shadows. He actually puts out as many videos as Steel Worldwide, but he's more of a regular guy. He doesn't cam up that often, but he does follow the blueprint. He drinks only malt liquor on camera. He started out as a craft beer drinker, but he shut that channel down, and he only drinks malt liquor on camera now.
Is it just Shady Shadows?
No, that's his non-beer channel.
Oh, okay.
You want Shady Malt Shadows.
Shady Malt Shadows, okay. I see one from Mr. Met.
that has him in it.
No. Try Shady Malt Shadows, all
one word. Okay.
Yeah, that should work.
All right.
And but anyway, this guy Gary Owens, just I don't know. He I will admit, in his videos, he just brought up a lot of what you've brought up in the past, Joe, about how a lot of the hardcore MLDC are as pinky out as some of the craft beer drinkers.
Yeah. Yep. He's using pinky out.
No, he didn't say pinky out, but he was saying they're hypocritical, you know, as far as their rules and stuff, as far as the blueprint goes.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And even that would not normally be enough to fire these guys up. But then he basically stated, bring on the hate, bring it on. I'm at war with you guys. And then to make things worse, this guy's wife got involved.
No, really?
Oh. His wife got involved by jumping in on the comment section of some of the MLDC. And she has her own channel. I hesitate to give it. There's nothing on it right now. It's Shooting Star 694. What the hell? I'll give it anyway.
You know, I still can't find that one, though.
Shady Malt Shadows. If you try capitalizing Shady and Malt and Shadows, that might work.
Yeah, that might. Wow, this is weird.
I had trouble in the past, too, until I bookmarked it.
But you know how Google is. Once you find it, then
But anyway, Mrs. Gary Owens came out and defending her husband, and on her own channel putting out this stuff on her video that was like talking about way too much about themselves and ripping on these guys way too much. And both of these people were like, bring it on, bring on the hate. And I'll tell you what, it came to a head like maybe Saturday or Sunday into yesterday. And there was no contest. There was no contest whatsoever. By yesterday, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but by yesterday, Gary Owens and his wife both had the comments section of all their videos shut down.
Oh man!
They on their own disabled their comment sections, and they disabled their thumbs up and thumbs down. All their comments were gone from all the MLDC videos, and as of late this afternoon, Gary Owens had totally shut down his YouTube channel.
Oh man, the power of the MLDC.
I wonder if it's not if that Malt Shadows ain't up anymore, because
oh no, he was up as of an hour ago. I was watching him up until the pre-show, Joe.
Oh, okay, because all I'm finding is Shady Shadows, and that is literally it. I even copy and pasted from Mr. Met's video.
It's on Google. The first video. Well, when you search on Google, Shady Malt Shadows and no spaces.
Okay, maybe I'll search on Google then. Let me try it on Google, because I'm trying in YouTube. I ain't getting anywhere.
The YouTube's weird sometimes.
So how many people of the MLDC do you think were ganged up against Gary and just basically shut him down?
It's kind of hard to say, because even though Shady Malt Shadows did a video a few days ago called a MLDC Call to Arms, I know he doesn't have everybody in his corner, because he's not liked by everyone in the MLDC. Fear hates him.
Okay.
And a couple of the other higher ups hate him. But he does have the support of the P. Glenn and some of the other lower rung guys.
Okay.
And
do those guys know they're lower run? Do they know? Are they aware?
I think some are. Shady Malt Shadows knows he's lower rung. He doesn't care. He's made videos saying he doesn't care.
Oh. That would be cool. If you want a little, if you have any extra time, Bum, it would be really awesome to see an MLDC family tree.
Like Pete Frame does the rock family trees, Mark. Have you ever seen that for the rock bands? I'll have to turn you on to that. And you found him, Joe. There he is. There's Shady Malt Shadows.
So Gary's nail in the coffin. I'm done, son.
There you go. There you go. And I will say, before Gary Owens disabled his comments, Malt Mustang was able to get in a comment on one of his videos saying, "Are you the same dude that used to be the announcer on Laugh-In?"
Oh, my special weapon. Here you go.
Gary Owens. Oh, yes.
Queen.
Oh,
You do that?
Oh yeah, that's Mrs. Shady Malt Shadows. That's Queen Malt. She's making her first on-camera appearance with him.
Why do I pop up in this guy's? What's up with that? Why am I here?
that is interesting.
What did I do?
Oh, that's a good question. See, it all comes together, Joe. It all comes full circle.
You have something to tell us, Joe?
Oh, there's that Bud American Ale. Oh man, that beer is so good. Yeah.
So actually, when you see his wife on here, she chugs a 40 a lot faster than a lot of the MLDC does.
Oh my God! Yes, that's awesome.
She usually is the person holding the camera for him, and she's making a reluctant on-camera appearance in this video.
Oh, yes.
But
well, you know, the family that MLDC's together stays together.
Stays together. You know what?
That's
that
right.
sounds like something we need. I think we need to get Snoop Dogg in on this. You know, and he needs to make that part of his lyrics. You know, like back in the MLDC. You know what I'm saying?
Joey D.
Because he's always talking back. He's always talking about the Long Beach. But this is the MLDC.
Joe D and the MLDC and the CPT.
Yeah, and he puts that little Snoop Dogg seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, look at that, proper label out. Look at that. Yeah,
following the blueprint. It's so funny though. How many views? I mean, I just noticed. I mean, he's getting 100 views. How many views does the chairman get when he posts it? I mean, what kind of views do they get?
The chairman has more views than anybody because he creates a lot of clickbait titles.
Yeah,
to his videos.
And then he gets millions of views.
Yeah,
right?
I think. Well, I know he has at least 1 million total views.
Okay, all right.
But he will title his videos as clickbait, and I've seen a lot of his videos where he will say in the video, if you're wondering what this is and how you ended up here, this is a malt liquor video where we drink malt liquor with the label out.
Okay, so he's knowing that a bunch of people watching have no idea how they got there. Basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, what the hell?
But
that's funny.
As far as Gary Owens goes, him and his wife did not stand a chance against these guys, even the lower level MLDC guys.
This is kind of funny, Bum. I want you to know that this guy, this ADV China, this guy, I watch his videos on China. Look how much he looks like him. Look at that. See on the thumbnails here? He looks just like this guy. But this guy's from South Africa. And he has literally...
Yeah, he kind of does.
He has literally nothing to do with malt liquor. I can promise you that. But
I will say, if you need no other proof how much of I hate to say on camera, but how much of a jerk this guy Gary and his wife was. If you need no further proof, in one of these guys' videos, it might have been Malt Liquor Marauder in one of his videos, Lootbag Larry, who is the most non-confrontational MLDC member, who has nothing bad to say other than Dorf, of course. Yeah. Which, that's a requirement. Lootbag Larry never has anything bad to say about anybody. Lootbag Larry even said about Gary Owens, he goes, Gary had it coming to him.
Oh, really?
And for Lootbag Larry to say that, somebody even responded to that comment and said, yeah, Lootbag Larry talking smack.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, there's Lootbag Larry's videos. Is that? Yeah. Joe, I'm going to warn you ahead of time. You don't want to click on to Lootbag Larry's most recent videos. Remember we used to watch the UFO videos with him? And
oh, yeah.
You don't, as nice as Lootbag Larry is to other human beings, in his most recent 12 videos or so, Lootbag Larry is not being very nice to some of the mice and rats that he catches in his glue traps.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You may not want to click on those videos. I'm
Oh, he's
not
got
a big
Elvira. Look at that.
Oh, I might have oh, I think I might have oh, okay, yeah, that
Elvira and King
that was
Diamond.
yeah, that was one of his most recent videos where he did use some of his video editing skills. Most of his recent videos are basically just him executing mice.
Oh my God.
Live mice that are stuck in glue traps, which I don't like mice, but I'm not a big fan of watching mice being
Elvira, though.
Yeah.
Elvira. I mean, Elvira. You get points on the man card for Elvira. You know?
Yeah.
Is he in a tent?
It looks like it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, he's in a tent. Look at that. And Elvira. Is Elvira still with us? Is she no longer with us? Oh, wait a minute. You're muted. There you go.
Yeah. You got me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Elvira's still around.
Okay.
Is her name Cassandra? Is it Cassandra Peterson, maybe?
I remember her coming up in the news, and I don't remember what for recently. So I was wondering
if she was Cassandra, maybe. Okay. Maybe Cassandra Peterson. But yeah, for the week of heart, don't click on any of the Lootbag Larry videos from the last
and who's this guy? This guy has me intrigued here because he's doing a Whopper. Look at that old.
Oh yeah, that's the Mexican Connection. I haven't watched him too much. He's one of these chugging, eating, big fat guys.
Oh, this is a 12.
So he's kind of like Tiny Tim. Then he's like the
yeah. He's like a Latino Tiny Tim.
Yeah,
I know who he is. But
this is an old video. Okay, yeah. 2012. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like the Latino Tiny Tim.
So he's gonna crush a Whopper. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. It says. Yeah. Let's see who's the guy that had that was the chairman, right? That had the Mac ribs.
The chairman had 4 Mac ribs and a 40-ounce.
Yeah. He didn't do it in 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
No, it took him 30 minutes.
Dude, this dude literally is crushing that Whopper.
He has a bunch of videos of him slamming beers and stuff, right?
Who, this guy, the Mexican Connection?
Yeah, I remember seeing things back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what? I think if you watch the eating professionals, they would have dipped theirs in the beer.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you have Curious Pete? Jesus.
Dude,
he would have eaten that burger like in 5 seconds.
He did, and if he chugs a 40 after the hamburger, that he's the man. I'll give him that because wow. Oh, if he crushes that Budweiser, I'm telling you, man. Look at this. This dude's label out.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's label out. He's following the blueprint. Look at that.
Yes, he is.
He didn't tap the glass though, but that's okay. They don't always tap the glass, right?
Not necessarily.
Dude,
you just have to keep the bottle in frame, do it in a timely manner.
Look at this.
Label out.
Dude.
Yeah.
But it's not following the blueprint because it's not malt liquor.
It's not malt liquor, but damn.
So the referee 209 Jay Jones would be throwing his yellow flag on this video and blowing his whistle.
Yeah, coach says, "Damn, I'm a big guy and I can't do that." Yeah, see, I'm a fluffy guy and I can't do that. Yeah, and do you know how much foam that's making in your stomach?
Oh yeah.
I mean, drinking out of that small.
Oh my gosh, he's going.
He's crushing that thing.
He's gonna do one pull on the whole thing.
Look at this guy. This guy just wow. Oh yeah, look at that.
Obvious distress.
He's still burping. Look at that. Eyes are watering.
Out of the swill.
He got everything, dude. He followed the blueprint. Sick.
Yeah.
Is there any door foam left? We can't tell.
He crushed the foam. He went back in for the foam. Look.
Man.
I'll give him that, man. He is repping right there, man. He's still burping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give him points for that. I got a feeling Budweiser, Mickey's. It doesn't make a difference. He'd have crushed it.
Yeah, I think either way.
Either way,
He drank it so fast he wouldn't know what it was. Basically,
he's got some malt liquor there. It doesn't matter. It was just a bottle of some stuff. And Pringles. This guy's crazy.
Dessert.
Then he's capping it off with some Pringles.
Oh man,
this guy's TM. Oh, chili lime. Oh, I have not had those.
That looks delicious.
That sounds pretty good.
No, he's only having a few.
If I've got to drink a 40 of Red Label and have a Whopper before having said Pringles, then I'll never have those Pringles. I'm just not going to get to it. It's just not going to happen. Wow, he is the man. Look at that. Now compare him. Okay, compare this, Mark. You were just talking about our other friend.
Tiny Tim.
Now look at the videos. This guy, look at the views this guy's got. This guy's crushing me.
88, yeah. That was 5 years ago. So yeah. But yeah, almost exactly 5 years. Yeah.
This one's Jack in the Box and 40 of Miller.
Jumbo Jack.
2 minutes 13 seconds. Yeah, this guy. This. Oh, bro, Whataburger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whataburger patty.
Yeah. Hey, High Gravity. That one qualifies.
He's got Hurricane. Wow, he's got an Old Label Hurricane. See, I'm starting to learn my labels now.
He finishes that. I wonder if he eats the fries, and he finished up with Ruffles Ultimates.
I wonder. Okay, now he says Whataburger patty melt plus 40 of Hurricane High Gravity lager. 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Dude. Head coach says Joe Diaz will slam a 40 and a Whopper if it gets 10,000 likes, he said. And he will do it with his shirt off and flex at the end.
Oh man.
Dude, the cool thing about Whataburger is you can get green chili on that too, man. So
you can. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Whopper sounds
The last 4 shows, you guys have been getting me so hungry.
Look at this guy. He's got four Mac ribs. There he is, the man himself. Right?
4 Mac ribs and a 40.
And a 40. That's proper right there. This is old school video stuff right here, man. Yeah. And he smells it. That's as proper as it gets. Now he doesn't have a time on here. He's doing a lot of talking, a lot of turning of the Mac ribs. But
oh man.
Oh, he's going napkin. Look at that. Yeah.
Fine dining experience.
Yeah. Because us fluffy people know you can hardly eat anything without getting a stain on your shirt. That just happens. Oh, he's going. Look at that. He's pre-opening Mac ribs. Look at that.
Oh, and he's stacking them too.
You don't want to get him in the way. He's got. Look at that. This guy's great.
He's a professional.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
Making the Mac ribs.
He was great. The problem is, unlike a lot of these guys, he continued to eat like this off camera, and that's what killed him.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah,
what he did all the time, not just for videos. Yeah,
excellent Malt Liquor Report. That was way long, but yeah, we're good.
Gary Owens, do not mess with the MLDC.
Yeah, you mess with the MLDC. Yeah, I swear to God, that just sounds like something Snoop Dogg needs to say, right?
Yeah.
The Carrie says, "I wish I could afford it." Right. Coach said these videos should be titled "Watch Me Get Diabetes and Have a Heart Attack at the Same Time." Oh, we've got Rod J in here, man. So what do you got, Mark?
I just opened up this. This has been sitting in the fridge for a little while. The 2017 Marshal Zhukov Imperial Stout from Cigar City.
Jealous to the max.
Yeah, we haven't.
Brew.
They've been here for a few years, but this is the first year I've seen this, and so it's like 11.5%, I think. So
did you try?
I haven't tried it yet.
You of course get Cigar City, right, Mark?
This was like $11.99 for the bottle.
All right.
Yeah,
I know they do like cognac variation. They do.
Oh, they've got a few different variations of it. Yeah. This is a lot. I mean, this is about the most I'll pay for a bottle of beer. I mean, it's definitely at the top end.
Good for the quality too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like buying a bottle of wine. Wow, this is excellent. It's got a super. I mean, it's very, very big mouthfeel. Lots of malt, chocolate, real roasty. Yeah, that kind of that dark, almost like plum, like a real dark fruit, kind of semi-sweet, kind of dark fruit, coffee. Excellent beer.
Look at that, man. It Kent says that we get that Cigar City beer here in the UK. He gets it in the UK. I can't even get it here.
Wow.
Yeah.
You get that. That's some baloney.
Yeah, I can't get Cigar City in Pennsylvania still.
Yeah, I can't get Cigar City here, I've seen some of the collaborations, but not just pure Cigar City. Yeah.
No, it's an excellent beer. I'm giving it 4.5.
Yeah, that's right in line with what they're rating it here. You've got 35,000 totals, 1,100 in the last 30, 11% ABV, 80 IBUs, 4.24.
Yeah, it's 35,000.
No, it's an excellent beer, and this has been sitting out for an hour, so it's probably at closer to 50 degrees. So by the time I finish this bottle in a couple hours, I mean, what's left is going to be almost at room temperature.
Yeah.
Which is.
Have you guys ever taken a beer out and just drinking it at room temperature?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've done, especially with like stouts and porters.
Yeah, stouts and porters for sure. Yeah, no, I've done that many times. Like you get home from the beer store. In my case, a lot of those beers are just out. Total Wine doesn't refrigerate all of them, so a lot of them they're just on the shelf out, and you want a beer, and so if it's anything for me from a pale ale, I'll have a brown. Like you said, a stout, a porter, any of those beers, anything. Your darker pale ales, I'll have. Just to me, it's just as good as a matter of fact. You don't have to wait for it to warm up because it's already room temperature. So
yeah, exactly. This is an excellent beer. I don't know if I almost bought 2 bottles, but at that price, I'm like, nah. I'm sure it's really, really good, even though it's new. It might be a little better in a few years, but. Yeah, if you can get it, get it. Did you taste this at the beer fest, Tom? I don't remember.
No, I had the what did I have?
I had
the barrel age variations. One of their big ones.
Yeah, that's one we had then. Okay, because I thought we had one of them. Yeah,
I don't have any idea. I honestly don't. We went straight there. They gave me some stuff.
We got beans, and then we moved on.
Yeah. We wanted to hurry, so I think that was actually the first beer I had at the beer fest was Cigar City. Their booth happened to be right there, right?
Yeah, we ran right up to it.
Yeah, we went right up to it. So, yeah.
Oh, the Hunapoo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Hunapoo. Yep.
Right.
That was ridiculously good.
That's excellent. This is perfect. This is perfect winter beer. Excellent
and that's
stuff.
like a top 10 brewery in the world.
Yeah,
Cigar City.
Yeah,
that's maybe top 1.
They've done an excellent job. I need to get. They're not that far away. Well, I'm in Tampa, but I mean, if I get back down there again, I'm gonna go tour the brewery because it's they do good stuff.
Let me get to the. By the way, here, let me show this. By the way, this is right from the Google. So just in case. You want to order it from shopwinedirect.com.
Ooh, okay.
$8.99 a bottle for that Ballast Point Peanut Butter Victory at Sea Imperial Porter in the
reasonable.
Bomber. If you want to order that, there you go. So
I keep forgetting that I'm legally allowed to do that now. I don't even think about that when I see these beers because it's just never been an option with me before.
Yeah. So
I
there
wonder
you go.
what the shipping is for one bottle. You're probably better off like buying 5 or 6 and shipping.
Let's see here. Add to cart. Let me see. They might have a minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy in bulk. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet the shipping is like $10.
How did that? Oh, you can check out with PayPal. Let's see,
Okay.
proceed to check out. I hate when they do that because that just makes it way too easy.
Yeah. As soon as I see PayPal, I'm like, whatever it is, I'm buying it.
So here you go. Ground total $9.69. That's not bad, man.
Tax and shipping. Yeah.
What shipping?
Building and shipping. Yeah, you got to put in a zip code and stuff. Yeah, adult signature required. Yeah, but no, I mean it is nice. I mean if there's, I forget about it too because no, maybe we can't. I don't think we can do it yet. I don't think Georgia allows you to do it. But yeah, if you can do that, you can find 5 or 6 that you like and then get them all at once and save a little bit on shipping.
I mean, even if you're like me and let's say you live a little bit a ways from your beer store. But you're a busy person like I am, if you can order enough beer, I'm going to order, when I go to the beer store, I make it worth my while. So I'm going to get close to $100 a beer anyway.
Like I'm going to go and I'm not going to just pick up like one bottle.
Right.
I'm going to go pick up,
Right. So I definitely get a shopping cart of beer when I go to Total Wine. So because it is far from me and I can't, it's not super far. It's just far enough. You know what I'm saying? And out of my direction that I go anyway, if I'm going to go somewhere. So, yeah, I'm going to order enough to make it worth it. And, so maybe if you're like me and you could arrange, for a beer shipment, you can order enough beer and have it sent to you, you make it worth your while. But that particular one right there, grand total with tax, at least in my area, $9.69, and that's pretty much without the shipping. But Shop Wine Direct is one of your online beer. I need to talk more about that. I used to do that in the early days of my reviews, at least, and show you where you could get that beer. And then that beer store shut down. It was, to me, I forget the name of that beer store, but it was the best. I mean, and what was nice is they shipped your stuff in some really good containers that you could reuse. So that's what was cool about that particular online beer store. But I don't know, even if the shipping, maybe the shipping's another $5. Let's say.
Yeah,
maybe it's $5. Add another $5 to that, basically 10, so $15 for that bottle. Is that and I would
if you can't get it, I mean, it kind of works a little bit.
Yeah, so I would imagine it's not too bad. Now I know the breweries, when they would send me they would send me literally just a bomber sometimes, and it wasn't that big a box,
Yep, just be packed in styrofoam and packed in a box, and off you go.
No, they just have those inserts. They just put them in there, and it never. Okay. And that's why I was saying that, because when you do order from a place like that, you're going to get some really cool packaging that you could keep. It's not just going to be foam peanuts, in a Ziploc bag. It's they have those, they're formed, and you literally just put it in there, snap it together, and pop it in there. It's
I got a question. Have any of you guys? I recently seen at the nearby store, they have like a Yeti sampler pack. There's 3 bottles of Yeti variations, and then the glass. But one of the variations was the chai Yeti, and I'm wondering if any of you guys have had that.
Have not
seen it.
So
it's like a blue label.
No, I have not. I haven't got to it either.
Just throwing it out there.
Let me at least cover this one thing. We're already over. Let me try to get to at least this one huge controversy, and that is the beer and cheeseburger emoji here. Okay.
Yep.
So the one on top is the old cheeseburger and beer emoji. As you can tell, I'm pissed. Okay. I mean, look at the beer doesn't come all the way to the top. It doesn't hit the foam. There's this gap in there. And the cheese is at the bottom of the burger. Who does that?
No, seriously.
I mean, come on. I'm pissed. That's bull. So I'm glad they fixed it. So they fixed it.
I feel bad for using the bad beer emoji for all these years. I mean, really.
Come on. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, when you sent it, nobody knew what the hell you meant when you sent that upper.
Yeah, emoji. when you sent the one on top, I didn't know what you were doing. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mark? So all those points that you earned on your man card,
they got taken away with the bad beer.
But now they fixed it. They put the cheese on top of the meat, okay, and they put the beer all the way to the top of the foam.
Oh man!
So now you can sleep easier, okay, knowing that they fixed the beer and cheeseburger emoji.
So now I see here it says Google's now follows the approach. He says, although I do personally applaud LG for holding the tomato. LG phones don't have a tomato. Okay.
They don't have a tomato, which is, come on, man. You have to have, as a matter of fact, there should be some onion in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red onion.
They're little pieces of onion hanging off of here would be good.
Come on, pickles.
Yeah.
They got the sesame seeds right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how about the color of that patty? What do you think about the color of the patty?
The bottom one looks a little bit more medium rare. The top one's looking a little bit more medium, I think.
Yeah.
So I think I like the bottom one. Medium rare is good for a burger.
Yeah. So that's
and the burger looks a little meatier there too, I think.
Yeah.
So all around, yeah. I mean they definitely up their game on the burger emoji.
So we have to get to that main controversy there. You know what I'm saying? At least get to that part. Now we can do some talking. Now a while ago I brought up something, and I'm not sure people were aware of it, but now that we brought it up, it's been several weeks ago that we brought this up. Now, when you buy underwear, okay. And did you notice that the gray ones wear faster? It's a little bit of a controversy. Your gray underwear wear faster. They wear out faster. Yeah, they wear out faster. If you get gray underwear in your pack of underwear, I don't know what it is. The gray ones, they wear out a little faster. Did anybody notice that?
I think you're right because
all the other colors will last a lot longer. Damn it! So I buy all black underwear now. Yeah,
I've got a mix of black and gray, and I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to get out my micrometer and check the thickness of the fabric.
Yeah. See, to a man, this stuff is important because we keep our underwear until they just vaporize. Really.
That's right. Yeah, and the longer you can wear them till they vaporize, the better. The longer you wear them, the more money you can spend on beer.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, because the more you wear them, the more value you're getting for that purchase, and the price of underwear these days. Good God, right?
Oh, yes.
So if you're screwing up and buying all gray underwear, man, your underwear ain't lasting. Yeah,
you just might as well just light $100 bill and smoke it. You're just wasting money.
You're just wasting money, man. Carrie's got all kinds of comments. That's funny, man. The head coach says gray dye is more harsh. Actually, true.
Huh. And I just made that up.
Well, see, if it's said here on Share a Beer, it's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah,
this is hard news right here.
If it appears in the Share a Beer comment section, it's fact.
It's fact. That's right. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Trader Joe's beers are a great deal. Let me see. I love the steam. No drama.
I got a couple good beers at Trader Joe's. Maybe I'll drink those next week. But definitely value for your money with Trader Joe's beers.
Oh yeah, we've got we've got a few beer guys in here. Let me make sure to mention them. Okay, you got Kent's Beer Reviews. He does some really good reviews too. He's from the UK. Does a lot of different beers, and check out Kent, man. He does a good job.
Yeah, his name's Craig. Craig from Kent's Beer Reviews.
Yeah, Craig's from. Yeah, man, dude. I'm so glad you reminded me.
What if does Craig live in Kent, England? I wonder.
Yes.
Kent,
that is why.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so glad. Oh, we got Titty Burson. I didn't even notice. We've had a lot of chat going on. This is cool. Rod J, make sure to check out Rod J's beer reviews. He does Beer Ventures, excuse me. He does a really good job.
He does an Instagram stream on Thursday nights, I think.
I noticed some people doing doing
Instagram live stuff.
Yeah, we've got the other guy that used to show up here. His Instagram's getting pretty big now too. I drink beer show or drink beer show or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, make sure to check those guys out. They're really good, man, and they come in here and support the show too. So you know, I'm gonna make sure to get their names out there. Make sure you support them. Yeah, Craig from Kent. Yeah.
Kent from Craig. No,
yeah. Yeah, I will forever call him Kent too. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just the way my head works. You know, I'm like, okay, Kent's beer reviews. Yeah, of course.
Joe, you're just thinking about your favorite brand of cigarettes.
It's kind of like, you know, I don't know. But it's kind of funny to me because I would never call it like Albuquerque beer reviews. You know what I'm saying? Or Phoenix beer reviews because I moved. Then what? You know what I'm saying? It's like I moved, and you know.
Well, if Craig moves, he's just gonna have to find another Kent to move to.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We'll go out like this. Alexa, open. What was it? Poop. What was it?
Poop facts.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, Alexa, open poop facts.
If you're ever in Augusta, Illinois, don't forget to check out the bronze sculpture of poop engraved with the words "fountain." This giant pile of crap was made by a Chicago artist and sits atop a pedestal on his private property as the ultimate passive-aggressive reminder for owners to pick up their dog's poop.
That wasn't in the pre-show.
That's great.
That is pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah. Alexa, give me a random fact.
Kongo Gumi, a construction firm in Japan, was the world's oldest company. It lasted more than 1,400 years before it was absorbed into Takamatsu in 2006.
Huh? There you go.
And now we can all tell our coworkers tomorrow that fact, and they'll be like, "Wait, I don't have any coworkers." Oh,
there you go. Oh, yeah. Well, when you're talking around the water cooler, right, Mark? You know,
I'm talking around the beer bottle.
Yeah. Now the weird thing is at your job site, if there's, you know, is there any like politics? Is there any like workplace politics happening there?
Not unless the cats have something to say. I mean,
they do it with their eyes.
Yeah. You know, cats always have attitude, man. That is one thing about cats. They have attitude. If you could actually, you know what? You should be glad you can't hear what they think because the attitude that comes from cats is like, my perception is it wouldn't be good. You know?
No.
It just wouldn't be good. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Everybody in the chat, man. Rod J. Kent. Carrie. Man, everybody. Coach. TD Burtis, man. We got everybody, man. Thank you. Great time, great show, man. Loved it. And remember your emojis, man. You know, the beer emoji's fixed, so have at it. Use it. You know?
Right.
Okay, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace out. Man. Oh, don't forget there's no Friday show. Was it the 22nd?
Yep. Yep. Friday before Christmas. No show.
Friday, the Friday before Christmas. Yeah. Not this Friday, but next Friday. Yeah, the 22nd. There's no wait a minute. That's changed. Sorry. Those plans changed. Yeah, no, schedule on. Yeah. No, now it's back on. I'm sorry. Plans actually what's happening is my daughter was coming that day and now she's not coming. And actually my daughter works for Amazon and I kept telling her like, she was telling me that they were going to give her the day off and I'm like, are you sure? You know what I'm saying? Like there couldn't be a company whose time isn't any more valuable than Christmas than Amazon, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. And then she got told that it's a no-go. So that's why I was actually canceling the show because she was getting here that day. So show's back on.
Okay.
Nothing to see here, man. Nothing to see here. What are you guys doing? What are you looking at? Huh? What are you looking at? So just ignore all of that. Yeah, never mind. Nothing to see here, man. Keep going. Hey, nothing to see here, man. Just keep going. Okay, we'll see you guys, man.
All right.
Peace out.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.